not?
Sure, yeah, definitely. I would say even, let me see here. If I can, let me give you a starter on it under my training guides that I give out in class. I have common settings here, if I can find it. Maybe I think it's called fabric types and their problems. So underlay, density, and stretch, your ideal fabrics, delicate fabrics, stretchy fabrics, thick, that kind of stuff. So let me do this. Let me see, and that was, Courtney, was that you that asked the question?
It was, yes.
I'm sorry?
Yes, it was.
Okay, so Courtney, what let me do is go ahead and email you this. That should give you at least a starting point. That should help you out for recommended settings.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
And
Tracy,
one more thing. Oh,
go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
At the bottom of my letters, after you stitch it, where it says 1, 2, 3, 4, where you can actually manually work on the boxes.
Okay, right.
At the bottom. When you get a stop sign, what is that? What are you?
It's a color change. So
okay.
let's say that, for example, I want to change this color. Right-click, change color. Now I can choose the same color, but if I hit OK, watch what happens. Oh,
okay.
Right now, I guess nothing. Hang on a second. Change color. I'm going to make it close, maybe a little bit off. Okay. So even though it looks similar, even if there's one letter difference, it'll add the stop sign. So when you take this design to the embroidery machine, you're going to see not one section, but 3 sections. The first section contains the A, the second color section contains the S, the third contains the rest. It doesn't realize that the first part and the last part are the same color. It just knows that it's going to change color at these 2 locations. Yeah, and you're right. Yeah, so if you go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And if you remove the color change, want to remove the color change, so this is your map of the color breaks that as it appear in the embroidery machine. So let's say you want to get rid of it. Let's say this is a 2-color design. Go to the location where you want the stop removed, click on it, and then right-click and go delete stop. And now this is a 2-color design. So even though these look the same, so don't be deceived by this. Look here, and this is your true map of the color changes.
Right. Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay. That's all the questions that I have for now.
Okay, great. All right. Tracy, Courtney, any last thoughts or anything before we sign off here?
No, I just wanted to thank you for all your help throughout the year because, you know, you're always there helping me.
Oh, that's fine. We're all in it together.
It's hard when you buy a used machine and you don't, you know, you're like, I'm going from like the 6-needle brother to almost commercial machine, and, you know, it can be a little difficult at times, so I appreciate your help.
Well, we're very committed to our customers, those who buy from us. And also, if people buy used, I mean, you're also a representative of our brand, and we want everybody who has a Happy Brand machine to really be able to use these machines to their potential. I mean, we're personally very excited about the machines. It's like, you know, it's like selling diamonds or a Mercedes. We love our product, and we want our customers to have that same kind of experience.
Now, you mentioned something in the email about maybe eventually potential Voyager to have a larger sewing area.
Yes, the machine needles can actually sew beyond the edges of the largest hoop a little bit further, not much, but so if somebody can invent a hoop that's a little bit bigger, then, you know, we can get a little bit. So, and I don't know where that is. It's probably going to be more likely that a third party will do it. Like, for example, Durkee Enterprises. They are actually located very close to Charlotte, North Carolina, and their owner actually stops through TexMec quite a bit, and that's something that's in discussion. So maybe we can get Brent Taylor with Durkee Enterprises to get a little bit bigger hoop for everybody with the 7 and 12 needle machines. So. Because
I noticed that the Mighty Hoop is like a lot smaller.
It is smaller. I think the biggest you can get is a 10.5 by 10.5, and that's because the walls are so thick that, and you got to mount that in front of the pantograph arm, so you wind up not being able to get that much. But of course, the Mighty Hoops are just wonderful. But of course, we all love to get the maximum sewing area that we can. Just especially with the 12 and 7 needle, where you're just barely able to fit a full front or a full chest, but maybe we can get a little bit more, and that can be meaningful.
Right. So the 15 needle has a larger sewing area?
It's actually expandable, optionally expandable from up to a 4-foot by 16-inch sewing area continuous. So the default, though, is about 17 by 16 inches. And the cap sewing field is even further, 14 inches instead of 11.5.
Maybe I should look into one of those, trading in or something.
But all options are always on the table, and you can always. Now another thing, and this is me being a machine salesman for a second here, but if you buy, here's another thing, is if you buy a 15 needle from us, we will help support you on your used machine too as well. Like if you buy that 15, you can come to classes for both of your machines.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so something
very
to think
nice.
about.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Yeah. And Courtney, the reverse is true too. If you bought from TexMac and you happen to buy a used Happy, we can help you with that too as well because you are a TexMac customer, for example.
Okay, I just bought mine new from you guys.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations. I've seen you on there. So in our contact information, the name going back and forth. So I saw that. So I recognize that you're a new customer. So thank you very much.
Great. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay, ladies. Well, you have a good holiday if we don't hear from you, and good luck with your machines, and contact us if you have any questions about your Happy machines.
All right.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.